Was good, y'all. Um, gonna backtest right now, but for right now, I'm fixing what the fuck got erased, bro. Cause like, I backtest all the way up to from December 10th, and from December 4th and so on got deleted. So, bro, can this shit stop fucking placing, please? Thank you. So I'm just on my phone right now looking at stuff that I previous entered in, so I can so I don't have to like redo these days. That's honestly annoying. I'm not trying to do that. Anyways, what can I talk about? I just got off work right now. I was winning at around like 11. Got off at like 7:30. Yeah. I have a final tomorrow for B-Law. And then I have one on Tuesday, I believe, or Thursday for communications. I just did my stats one on Friday. Yeah. Bro, I had fucking one of my managers asked me to work tomorrow morning, and I had told him like yes. I was like, yeah, I'm like sure I'll come in. Like I was supposed to go in at 12, but then he was like, yo, can you come in at 8 in the morning? I was like, 8 in the morning. Like mind you, bro, he had just like the same fucking day, bro. He had pulled me aside. He was like, yo, like, so you be coming in late and shit. I was like, ah, fuck you. Yeah, like gave me this like whole entire like little conversation saying that like it's good that you call and you tell us like, oh, you're gonna be 5 minutes late, you're gonna be 10 minutes late, but like we can't have you coming late. I was like, nah, like that's valid. Like, thank you for telling me and shit. And then he wants me to come in at like 8 in the morning. Mind you, I live like 30 minutes away from work, bro. And like I said yeah, but and then I was like, bro, like I'm trying to wake up and fucking trade, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause if I wake up at 6:30 in the trade, market open 6:30 on trading view, that bitch don't open till 6:40 for that little 10-minute delay. And um and yeah, so I ended up just telling him like, yo, honestly, I can't come in, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I have a final in the morning. Lies. Then I have a final in the morning. It's okay though. My homie Brian picked up the shift for me. Alright. Alright. There you go. Shit. Okay. That's all like from what I've done so far. I haven't back tested since my last live, which was when was it? 4 days ago. That sucks. But I have been like live trading, so like 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. So I have still been consistent with it. That I'm pretty happy about. Tomorrow's Monday. Market opens. Some excitement is in the air. My birthday is tomorrow. Turning 20, y'all. 20. That's fucking crazy. That's like that shit. Oh, that just sounds so old, you know. Like I'm still young, bro. I know I'm still young. I know like 20 ain't shit. But hold on, let me turn off this light. Close this door. And yeah, 20 tomorrow. It's alright though. I feel like I'm at a good point in my life. I'm in school. I'm working. I'm trying to get into trading, or I'm into trading. Just need to make it happen now. I'm also gonna apply for a funded. You guys can see up here. I had it open. I had Top Step and my funded futures. I think my funded futures is easy as fuck for me to get my first payout. I mean, look at these rules, bro. Like, look at. I'm gonna do, I would do the I would do the core plan, which is how much dollars? $77, light, and then so the rules on this one is that your profit target is 3K, your max drawdown is 2K, your drawdown is end of day, meaning if let's say my max drawdown is 2K, this is a 50K account, meaning I can't go under 48,000. Let's say I make $1,000. Now my max drawdown instead of 48K, it's 49,000. Daily drawdown, there's no daily drawdown limit. Meaning, does that mean I could lose 1,000? I can, right? I think that's what that means. Micro scaling, what's this? Access up to 30 micros. Holy fuck. Consistency rule. I gotta have a 50% consistency. That's pretty slight. Scaling rule. I wonder what this means. Funded rules. Once I pass this, for your funded account, my max drawdown is once again 2K. My drawdown mode is the same thing as this one. Daily drawdown, there's none. The max positions is 3. I think that's minis, so that's low-key bread. It's a lot. I'm not doing minis. I think I'm gonna just, for minis, I'm gonna do it on my evaluation, so I can try to pass it quick. And then micro scaling, what is this? 5-1. Access up to 15 micros. Okay. Consistency, there's no consistency rule, and then there's no scaling rule. So, and then this right here, I had to have 5 minimum days of like winnings, and then those days have to each exceed $100. And the minimum payout I have to do is $250, and the max is $1,000. So I want to pass. I want to, like, I don't care how I have to pass one of these. I have to pass it, bro. Not the first. I'm not saying I'm gonna pass it the first try. I'm gonna. Like, I feel like I can, but if I don't, like, I'm gonna keep on going for it. Get that $1,000 payout. That way I know it's possible. Come over to Top Step, and I believe Top Step has like similar rules. If I'm not mistaken, like Top Step has pretty similar rules when it comes to their 50K, and it's $89. Look at that. And then no activation fee if you do this one instead of the standard, which is more expensive, but it's okay. For this one, your rules are different. Like, you have to say if they have the rules, if I have to sign in. For this one, you have a profit target of 3,000. You can't lose 2,000. So, same thing on this one. You know, it's just I don't know. I don't know why I'm not doing this one. I had to really choose, but yeah. So once I do that, it's gonna be lit from here, bro. Once I get my first pay, I'm gonna fucking quit my job, dog. But let's backtest this week's price action, like what happened this week from December 11th. I believe I traded that day. But yeah, look, December 11th, I traded that day, lit. So let's just backtest that, see what we can come up with. Maybe there is a better entry somewhere along the lines of it. So we are gonna check that out. I'm low-key gonna be right back. I gotta take a piss. beside me just to hold me. Okay, let's see. Okay, Wednesday 12. Let me go into 15 minutes and mark out that 6:30 open for Thursday. Right there for alright, I'm gonna just leave it like that. Okay, looking at the 4-hour, we just swept some highs. We have an SMT. We do have an SMT right here, right? Yeah, if you guys can see, this is that Monday 3 a.m. 3 p.m. candle, and then this is that Friday 7 a.m. candle. Actually, did we get SMT? No, never mind. Nah, never mind. Price swept it. Okay, for sure. Swept it right here. I thought an NQ didn't sweep it, but yeah. So we got an SMT off of this high, and there's a whole bunch of highs up here. So it's a good entry. And then we also have a 4-hour for value gap right over here. 2 4-hour for value gaps. I'm gonna mark those out for you guys, for myself. 4-hour for value gap. We have a liquidity sweep off of it. 4-hour for value gap. Price goes down. We have all of this trend line liquidity right here. My lips are so chapped, bro. We have all of this trend line liquidity right here. Anyways, so price sweeps this low right here. We also have a 4-hour for value gap within that sweep. Mark that out. Boom, right there. And then I want to say this is the order block as well, but we won't do that right now. Price sweeps this low, we'll just mark out this one. Does NQ do that? Wednesday 3, Tuesday 7. Wednesday 3, Tuesday 7. Yeah, okay. No liquidity, no SMT right there. But we do get a sweep within a 4-hour for value gap. We inverse this 4-hour gap right here. We inverse this one right here. So I want to say we're pretty bullish at this point. But we are within this gap, so we'll see what price wants to do within this 1-hour gap right here. So if price inverses that right there, then that's a good sign. Let's skip it, see what happens. Okay, we have that inverse gap, so now I'm saying we're gonna go hit these highs. Okay, but we also have this 1-hour for a value gap right here. Let me mark this out. And then that's also a low right here. So I'll mark that out. We are also within this 1-hour bearish gap. I'll mark out both of these though. So I still think that we're pretty bullish, but I want price to come up here, take out this high, and then sweep down. If I not bullish like right now, like we are bullish, but I want to see price do that and then come down for market open, hopefully. But we're gonna go look at the just 1-hour for a value gap. I'm just going to 15-minute. We also have this 15-minute gap right here. And then there's a low right, and there's London's low right below it. And then there's also this low right here. That for this fucking daily bullish fair value gap that we swept. And it hasn't got closed either, so it still works. Hey, no, don't do that. for value gap. And then we do have this 15-minute for value gap that we're within as well. Let's see what price wants to do. We want to reverse. Okay, we inverse this gap, so now we're gonna go sweep down these lows. Hopefully hopefully there's an entry within this low, and then we target this high up here. Oh, okay. Okay, market's about to go open. Let's see on the 3-minute what we do. Okay, we swept this low. We have a for value gap right there. Keep on going lower. I think this is an entry that I took as well. So we sweep London's low, create a fair value gap. And I don't think Asia got taken out, did it? I don't think Asia got taken out. Swept that low. So that's the entry right there. Off of this gap right here. We're gonna enter in right here. Stop loss is gonna be at this low. Take profit is gonna be at this high. But then you could have runners targeting this all the way up here. But this is gonna be our take profit. And then we're gonna go break even right here. So we're gonna buy. I should have said how many micros? 30? How much is that? Sheesh. What if I was only risking 1,000? I don't know how to do the math on this shit. C15 for a 45-point stop loss. No, I'm risking 1,000, so I wanna say 10. Okay, 900 to make 1,300. Okay, break even. Going. Boom, green. And look, this is why I took this trade. I'm under. Entry 702, right? Yeah, 701, 702. Shit. It's pretty cool. Okay. 702, yeah. Can I just copy all of this? Yeah, right? I feel like I just copy all of that. I don't have to write it down. Who love me, who want me, who need me? I look around, I see nobody. Hopefully it pays. Fuck you. Delete. Time that I answer in? 702. Fuck, dog, my lips. 702. We swept a low. We swept a low within a fair value gap. There was a fair value gap. I remember looking at it like on the other day. Then a fair value gap, and we never swept Asia on either time on either charts. There wasn't news on Thursday either, right? Yeah, no news for both days. I entered in off a sweep of London lows within, because I believe there is a fair value gap over there. Let me go check. Who love me, who want me, who need me? I look around, I see nobody. Who don't need me? 50-minute? There has to be a gap. I mean, we were within that big ass time frame gap, so that fucking counts, right? Let's see if we can find one on the 1 minute though. Because I remember there being one, bro. Yeah, right here, look. Right there. Let me see where it starts at. Yeah, see? Kinda. Not really. Alright, fuck it. We're within this big ass gap still. What was my TP? 1014? See, bro, like, and the other day, like, when I took this, because I was, like, really contemplating on just, like, getting the funded account. Like, applying for one. And then this one would have hit, like, half of what I needed. Because I think on my funded future, same thing with Top Step. You have to, you can't, I don't think you can, hit like you have to hit like you can't hit like more than half of your profit target of what you're trying to get. So like, cause like they like they want you to be able to prove that you can trade, not that like you don't get lucky like just trading news or something, you know. But all right, good entry. See what we had on Friday. We never swept that high on ES. We did SMT. Wait, 11? 11? 11? Yeah, we never sweep it right there, SMT. Alright, I'm gonna chill it out right there, because that shit always fucking, like, that shit never, like, whenever I skip it to 3, it always, like, skips over to, like, 6, and I always see what price did. We have a high right here, SMT. We have a low all the way over here. All the way down here. Okay, any gaps? No gaps that I see. No gaps that I see right here. Look on the 1 hour. Damn, look at this. Boy, that weird ass shit. Okay. We have no gaps down here. No gaps over here. We have these highs. Kind of stacked up, actually. This one got taken out? Yeah, it did. We have this high right here. That's within a 1 hour bearish gap. Okay. We just created this 1 hour gap. Let's see what happens. Okay, we are within this gap. Sweeping this high. So I remember this day. I remember I didn't have a clear bias of what I wanted price to do, because I mean right here, like, we don't really have anything that's obvious, you know. Like right now, if we're bearish, we want price to respect this bearish gap and then continue downwards. But if we're bullish, we want price to come up here, sweep this high, and then reverse down. I mean, if we're bearish, we want price to just. That's why I don't know. Let me just mark out this high right here. I don't know if what I'm saying is like actually fucking facts or not. We don't got no gaps, bro. We have this weird ass fucking gap. What is this bullshit? What is shit? We have this weird ass gap. But yeah, so we have London's high right here. Fair value gap up right above it. We sweep that high, Let's see if we can inverse this 15-minute gap. Yeah, so we inverse that gap, and now we have these lows all the way over here within this. I want to say this is an order block. See if there's a 5-minute gap or something. Yeah, there is a 5-minute gap all the way over here. Mark out both of these. 5-minute gap. So I want price to sweep this and then continue up. But then we also have these stacked lows over here as well within a 5-minute gap as well. Yeah, there's a gap down there, but it's a 3-minute. We're gonna mark out these. All right, let's let price open. I remember this day. I remember this was on Tuesday. Yeah, right? No, Friday. Yeah, this was Friday, and I remember that the entry was like really early. Like really, really early. Right, okay, like look. Like we created this 1-minute gap right here. We swept this low. Once this 1-minute gap gets closed over, that's when I enter. Did it close over right there? Yeah, I did. So that's when I enter. That's when I entered in, anyways. It's a big ass stop loss. Fuck it. It's underneath 50. And then we targeted these highs. But I'm going break even right here. Okay. Let's buy five orders of that. Risking 300 to make to make 280. I mean no, to make 550 or 737. See what happens. Okay, we go break even right there. Now we're not risking anything. Price sweeps that, goes up, takes me out, and then that would have stopped me out, right? Boom. See? Beautiful entry. Break even saved the fuck out of me. Entry at 632, right? Yeah, 633, 632, okay. 633. We swept a low within a fair value gap, right? There was a fair value gap over there. Yeah. And then we hit a 1 to 7.5. I feel like I should start August, bro. Like I should just start like August, like from right here, because like if I'm gonna be live trading, like paper trading and shit, it's gonna be right here for this upcoming December price action, and I can just always add it on like randomly between August. So I might just do that. August 1st. Who love me, who want me, who need me? I look around, I see nobody. Facts. August 1st was a Friday. Damn. That's what that means. August. August 4th. Yeah, August 4th was Monday. Okay. Holy fuck. I'm gonna just say. Damn, I still need a shit ton, bro. I'm barely at 70. Need 30 more. Fuck. That's okay. 30 was all the way over here. Damn, dog. Still a lot more to go. Damn. 20 days right here. All of August. Let's get it started though. Okay. So looking at August, we are very bullish. Okay. We're very bullish, but we do have a lot of trend line liquidity. All of this right here. Okay. So this is all trend line liquidity right here. You guys see all these lows right here that haven't got taken out. Trend line liquidity. We have this low all the way over here within a daily fair value gap. Okay, we have this low all the way over here within this daily bullish gap. Daily for value gap. We also have this daily for value gap all the way over here. Okay. Now we did just sweep some liquidity from previous day right here. We have an order block right here. We mark out this order block. Fuck that, oh, I might be wrong. We also have this daily gap right here. And then we have a low within it right here. We have this low right here. Go to the 4 hour. Let me go into 15 minutes. I can mark it open for August. Okay. Let price go. Swept liquidity. Boom. Created a little gap right here, wherever the fuck that is. Still bullish. Still bullish. Create a high. Boom. We inverse that gap. We inverse both those gaps. Now we're looking pretty bearish. We just got a break of structure on the 4 hour. Sweep that low within a gap. Okay. We swept this low. We are within this daily for hour for value gap. We create. Oh wait, there was news, right? Yeah. We had all of these unemployment. We had all of these news at 5:30, which was probably that big move, and then we have a 7 a.m. news. 7 a.m. PMI. So this was that. I believe this was probably that 5:30. I know it probably was, but we swept liquidity. We're within this fair value gap. We get this daily. We get this 4 hour bearish fair value gap. Up here as well. We also inverse it right here. Go to 1 hour. I'll mark out this high right here. Delete this. So we swept liquidity. We have more liquidity over here within a 1 hour gap. So remember that we are within a 1 hour gap right here, and then we have more liquidity over here as well. So if we're looking bullish, we want price to come in. If we're looking bearish, we want price to respect this 4 hour gap and then, this 1 hour gap and then continue downwards. But if we're bullish, we want it to break this 1 hour gap and then off of a sweep of here and then continue up. And we do have London's high right there. Asia high right there. 15-minute gap above that high. Okay. And then this is that 530. That's that PMI news candle. Okay. We want to see what price wants to do right now. And we do have 7 a.m. PMI, so we can see if we can try to get a trade before then. Okay, New York sweeps that low. Sweep. Oh, no gap. Sweep that low. We get 2 gaps right there. It's definitely a 2-minute gap. Price is going lower and lower. Lower. Where the fuck are we heading to, dog? Damn, we're taking all of this trendline liquidity out. I want to see if there's a gap anywhere in here. Yeah, we have this big ass fucking gap right here, dog. Look at that shit. And literally, I marked out all of this fucking trendline liquidity for you guys, and that shit got taken out off rip. Crazy. Okay. Let's go back down. See what price wants to do. Hopefully we can sweep this liquidity, get a good entry off of here. But it's almost PMI, so if that doesn't happen, that sucks. PMI is right here, so we gotta watch out. PMI. PMI right now. Boom. Okay. Sweep this. Sweep that. Sweep that low. Okay. Now I want this 1-minute gap to get filled. Okay. 1-minute gap got filled. This is our entry right here. Stop loss is going to be... Damn, there's a gap all the way down here. Right here. It's going to be very unfortunate if this gap gets retraced back into. But it's okay. We're going to target this high up here. And we're going to go break even right here. It's going to be very unfortunate if this fucking this gap comes down to get retraced into before we can have our entry. We're going to have 200 and then 1500. See how this plays out. Okay, going break even. Right there. So right there, you will scale down once you hit this high right here, scale some more profits down. Realistically, Your entry probably would have been like closing off right here because we have this order block, right? If we're going into a downtrend, we have this order block right here. Bro, holy fuck, dog. What a beautiful fucking entry, dude. Holy shit. This shit took forever to play out. But look at that. Tell me that wasn't the fucking sexiest shit y'all have seen in your whole lives, bro. Like, tell me. Tell me, bro. Like, fuck. Come on now. What a good fucking way to start August, bro. Whoever caught that? Oh my god, bro. Yeah. Like, real spill. Whoever caught that, bro, yeah. Some lucky ass motherfuckers. Damn, it's fucking freezing, dude. Entry. Wait, first is BMI. BMI 7 a.m. Entry was at 7:06. Close you. It's pretty much the same thing, except now these are our new lows. This doesn't really matter anymore. Actually, it hasn't got broken, so. But these are our new lows. We have this 4 hour for value gap within this low. Let me just delete this one then. Then we have these highs within a daily for value gap. Okay. Still got this. This is a 4 hour for value gap as well. I just marked out then. This daily gap got disrespected a little there. Give it to me, love. Love me under a million stars. We also have that 1 hour, 4 hour gap, but I'd rather mark it on the 1 hour. Right there. 4 hours instead. Motherfucker. Flower. You got. Move this low. Here, probably just swept this liquidity within this gap. Let's see if we inverse that gap though. Expecting it. Inverse. Boom. Okay. Had this high up here with the neck gap. So I am saying that we are bullish. The reason why we are bullish is because we swept this low, we broke structure on the 1 hour, we inversed this gap right here. I think we're bullish. I want to see price either. Ooh, actually, we could sweep this liquidity, but I like us to sweep this liquidity and then go down. Or if we are bullish, I want price to sweep this liquidity, this liquidity. Let's see if there's any gaps in there. There's a gap right there. Okay, let's just watch price. Cause I'm sure there's gaps within them. It's just, yeah, I see one all the way over there. Okay. No news Monday as well, so we will see what happens. Sweep. Sweep. I don't know if I want to take this 1 minute gap right here. I want to see price hopefully sweep out that liquidity right there. Create a gap. Okay, we created a gap. Boom. Let that fair value gap get filled. Okay, we sweep liquidity again. Create another fair value gap. We're still within this fair value gap right now though. Still bearish. Another gap right there. Sweep liquidity again. Create another gap. Sweep liquidity. Are we bullish as fuck? That's just where we are. We're just bullish as fuck. Let me mark out these highs. Equal highs. Holy shit. There's actually like no entry, huh? Still pretty early in the day. Okay, we got an inverse. Oh. I want to see price inverse this gap, does it? Alright, let me see if we have a 2 minute. We have this 3 minute gap right here. That's my entry. See if it works. See if it works, my boy. We're gonna put our stop loss above this high. And then take profit is gonna be at this low. And then we're gonna go break even right here. So 5 units. Could be completely wrong. Price comes back up, sweeps this high. We look pretty bullish, but fuck it. Break even. Got stopped out. Price hits my TB though. Good fucking trade, my boy. It doesn't even matter that we got fucking stopped out. We still hit our fucking trade, bro. 706. Same fucking time as yesterday. What the fuck? Or the day before that. That is weird shit, dog. Not with me. I would have hit break even instantly. Rule number 3, you can never ever lose no nigga. Rule number 3, you can never ever love no nigga more than me. I don't even your daddy. I don't even your daddy. I don't even happy, Santa. PMI 7 a.m. Fucking tired and cold. It's sad. I've only done what, 2 trading sessions? But after this one I might be just hop off. I'm pretty sleepy. Tired and cold. Still gotta shower and shit. Damn. Your price actually dumped so much on this day. We went from 24,000 all the way down to holy shit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Rule number 3, you can't ever love no nigga more than me. Okay. So on the 4 hour, we are within this 4 hour bearish gap still. We are still respecting it. Just mark that out right here. As you guys can see, we are still respecting it. We're just wicking through it. We have this high up here. We have these lows down here within this 4 hour bullish gap. Okay. So I think that we are bullish. I think that we have a big ass move up. We break. There's probably a lower time frame break of structure, but we do inverse this gap. We inverse this gap. These daily 4 hour gaps, by the way. We inverse these gaps, and we are showing continuous sign to go in the uptrend. Now, this can just be an order block. Let's go into 1 hour. We have a high right there as well. We also have this 1 hour for value gap that you're within. We have this high within that for value gap. But as of right here, we have these lows. Let me just let price go do its thing. We sweep that high. Let's see if we can inverse these 1 hour bullish gaps. That would be a pretty good sign that we are going to go down, and then we are going to sweep this low and then continue to the uptrend, because we also have that low that's within that gap. You guys can see right here, and then we are at a 4 hour gap right there. But okay, let's go into 15-minute. Price inverse stats get that gap, so we are going to go down. I think we are going to go down. And then we have this low within a gap over there as well. This low, then a gap right there, that low right there with a gap. Okay. All right. That gap right there as well. Okay. Boom. Price dumps, sweeps some liquidity within a for value gap, and then we create a 1 minute gap. Boom. Right off market open. Okay, that is my entry. Right here, we are going to target this high, and we are going break even right here. Oh no, hold on, wait, we might go break even right here because we are within that gap right there as well. But okay, I like this. Stop loss. Break even. Gotta stop out next one. And okay, for this trade, I don't think I would go entirely break even just yet. We probably would have went break even at this point because yeah, we are within this 1 minute gap, but we are also have this 1 minute gap that we fully respected. So this is a W though, because break even not right here. I would have went break even right here in all actuality. But we respected this gap. Respected this gap for a little bit. Boom. Good trade. 101. Okay. I think that is gonna be it for today. I have to go shower and then go to sleep. Tomorrow does market open. Tomorrow is Monday. Let's see if we have any news tomorrow. No news tomorrow. But Monday, no news. We'll see how price action does on that day or tomorrow. But yeah, I would do more right now, but I am pretty sleepy. We also have this 1 minute gap above this high, so you can take an entry after we fill this gap. But we just have this weird ass shit right here. Sweep liquidity, then a gap. Sweep liquidity. Holy fuck, dog. Look what the fuck Trump did. Dude. And like, I feel like there really isn't much of a trade right here. Like, unless you have like ES sweeping that liquidity. No, you don't even get sweep off ES. There was no news that day too. Wait. There was news. PMI, 7 in the morning. So right here, right there. Damn. Yeah, I gotta wake up early in the morning, so I am gonna end it off right there. Let's just check my win rate real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 trades out of 72. 14 out of 72 were losses. What's my win rate? %80 win rate, y'all. 80% win rate. This is just gonna get higher and higher too, because I still gotta get to 100. And like, I'm having some good consistency, y'all. I'm loving this. Once I can just like, once I honestly like, I want to apply for defunded already, and I think I might, but I need to show myself that I am profitable. You know, I need to show myself that I know what I'm doing. You know, and I'm kind of showing that, but what I mean is that like I need like live trading, like right here. I need like at least 10 days of like price action and seeing like how I act or how I am during live trading, so I can be prepared for like, you know, when I'm actually have money on the line, you know. But I mean, so far I've taken 2 good days. I will paper trade tomorrow. I will paper trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then once we once we hit that 10, I am gonna be able to see how many trades I hit or how many losses out of 10 trades I have. And yeah, I think after that I'm gonna be able to go into funding, apply for the evals, hopefully pass the evals, and get funded, y'all. 2026. This is gonna be my year. Let me show you guys a car I want. I want a 2020 Camaro, bro. Like, these shits are so sexy to me, bro. I also like the 2016s, like the older models. These motherfuckers. Right when the 6th gen began. How does 2024 look? Clean as fuck. How much are these? 50K? 30K? Yeah, but this is the car. It's like a car I want. Either this or like a BMW, bro. Or fuck it, go for a Porsche. 61K. Get that one. But before anything, before I even get a car, I want to move. I want to live by myself. I want to like go into an apartment, live that life, and then get my car. Cause I have a car right now. I have a Toyota, but you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it for there for right now. I am gonna live stream in the morning when I wake up, and then I have a final tomorrow. I also have work tomorrow. So after I live, I'm gonna go to work, and then after that, I have a final later on in the day. But before that, I think I want to backtest. So that is what we are gonna do tomorrow. So yeah, I will catch you guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a great night.